Okay, so I already did an Instagram video so that way you guys can see it. Probably not a good idea to use a metal pointer, but I'll use something else. Here we go. Alright, so real quick for you guys that want something really compact and small that I think you guys would really enjoy, and something I've been doing for a while, so I figure I would show it to you guys. That way you guys can continue doing making cool stuff, and hopefully it helps out somebody, hopefully. So again, this was from my Instagram video. You only get a minute, so I can't really fully explain, and then I can't really I guess start talking about other things. But anyways, I will try to keep it to the point. So we've got our power in. This is to the RROSD. Now you can use another OSD similar to this, like the Quad Revo. This system here is maximum 6S inputs and 100 amps max output. So if you go over 100 amp, this little bad boy right here will pop. So to prevent that, if you do go balls to the wall and you exceed your ESC limits and all that great stuff, you're going to jump just underneath these tabs. That's going to feed the bottom PDB board. Okay, so this is, I don't really know what this is. I'm just calling this a power block, just because it's, I figure that's what it looks like. There's a power cube, but the power block's cool because I used to watch Muscle Car TV and stuff like that, and they had a power block on there. So anyways, back to the point. This little system here is really compact. It's super small. And so you have your power in, tap onto these, you have your video and RX power source here, either or. You have your OSD button here. This is your ESC tabs. That's going to feed your ESC. But it's whatever. You have 12 volts sourced here, and then when you feed in, you're going to go to the bottom. And then, I don't know if you could see it. Anyways, a little tab. There you go. Right there. A little tab. You're going to jump on those bottom tabs and then hit the bottom PDB board. Now, my ESC is big enough to handle the RX. But if it's not, and you are on that range of danger for the motor, you're on the higher amp draw for the motor, and my ESC can take it. I'm going to be around 50 amps. So this is 100 amp. My ESC is 85 amps. So I'm perfectly fine. But if you're not sure, you can jump onto this, and that will feed you 5 volts to your RX. That would be a standalone system. Then you can jump here for lights or whatever you want. Anything else is 12 volts here. If your camera only sees 5 volts, what you can do is jump on these back tabs here, feed your wires through, and you can jump on, you can solder it, and then it would activate the 5 volts. So, and then plus all the other tabs are active, so whatever you want, it's whatever power source is coming in. This test here is just for the 3-cell setup, so I can make sure I did everything right without seeing the smoke and all that good stuff. So, quick rundown. Power source in. We are jumping on the PDB before this little, we're going to call it a breaker, right? Everyone knows what a breaker is, a circuit breaker, or you know what happens when you trip it, it pops. Well, this thing will fly off when you exceed it. So, if there's a problem with the ESC, whatever, you fry it, and this thing pops. It's okay though, because we have power to the servos and to the actual aircraft. So we jump onto here, immediately jumps to the power distribution board. That will feed your RX, so you can actually glide back down. It doesn't shut everything off. So yeah, but for my ESC, I'm going to be well underneath the limits, so I'm safe there. But yeah, so I do these on my wings You guys can, you know, obviously do it another way, but I figure I would show you guys to help for a little, you know, you can see how small it is. It's real small. This is not a flight controller, so don't ask. This is an OSD with a power distribution board that is meant for aircrafts. So you guys can have something small and compact. Just another option. These are about 35 bucks, and then you can get the bottom ones on Amazon for like I don't know, I think they're like 10 bucks around, plus or minus. It's up to you. You're gonna, you know, whatever's available. So that's what I do, and then the shorten wires, and then I bend it just a little bit, put a little bit of tension, and then what I usually do is I'm gonna run some E6000 on there, and what I like to do is just put some around the cables to keep the stress off of them, and then I'll put a little dab on all these little nuts and bolts so they don't go vibrating out. But that's just what I do. Hopefully you guys can do the same, or it helps somebody out there. So anyways, enjoy. Hit the like and the subscribe button, and then follow me on Instagram if you guys want to. I usually post all my quicker videos because I'm really slow at doing YouTube videos, so and then editing them and then uploading them, all that stuff. So it's easier for me on Instagram. So plus it shows me all my my builds that I'm doing. So I just usually post a picture up, that way you guys can see it. And then my Facebook page, Sweepwings Facebook page, I'll post some stuff there. But yeah, yeah. Hopefully you guys can see it and it helps. Later.